The body may die, but never the soul, which is merely passed on. Souls flow onward, born and reborn, forever part of the great ether stream.
Why friends make grave here? Can we not take Biggiepon home to village?
He'd want to be buried where he fell. It is traditional amongst mercenaries.
I'm so sorry, Vanda. If only I hadn't listened to those people, you'd still be... I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. No matter what, those guys would have tracked us down eventually. What matters is that Vandam saved all our lives. For now, let's just be grateful to him for that.
You're right.
I won't forget your words, Vandam. Ever. I'll fight my own war. With Pyra. Pyra? Are you all right?
Yes.
Good. I was worried that you might not. Wake up. Pyra, you know I've got to ask. That thing that happened yesterday, you called yourself Mithra?
What? I am...
I'd like to hear that too. That power, it wasn't normal. Is that the true power of the Aegis? I think you owe us an explanation. It was pretty crazy.
Tora want to know too. Pyra was super strong. Why so strong, huh?
No, don't pressure the girl.
Well, the thing is... I mean...
Pyra?
Why?
Huh?
Why did you wake me up?
Huh? What?
I didn't want to wake up. I didn't want to come back. I left everything to her so I'd never have to use that power again. But then you woke me up.
Woke you up?
If you hadn't been so useless, none of this would have happened. I wouldn't have had to use this power. Didn't you listen to that Vandam guy? He told you to hold back. He told you to run. But you just had to push yourself, idiot. Look where it's got us now.
You
really messed up.
You don't have to tell me that. I know, all right. I knew I was being an idiot.
Rex.
But I couldn't hand you over to them. I wanted to keep you safe.
What? At any rate, if you've got questions, you can ask her. I'm out of here. Bye. That's not fair. Everyone, I'm very sorry about all that. Malos and I are Aegises. Blades born with a terrible power, strong enough to destroy the world.
Malos is another Aegis.
Long ago, there was a man who climbed the World Tree, hoping to make it to Elysium and meet his creator. But when he arrived at Elysium, he found it empty. So instead, as proof that he had reached that divine realm, he brought back 2 core crystals, Malos and me. And once he made it back to Allrest, he awakened Malos. Why he did it, I can't say. For greed, for power, or perhaps... When Malos awakened, he wielded his world-shaking power, without restraint. To him, it was natural. He had never known anything else. I was awakened by a driver who was determined to stop Malos's rampage. So Malos and I fought. I fought with all my might, and succeeded in defeating Malos. But not without a price. 3 great titans fell in the struggle. After the battle, I sealed myself away to ensure that power would never be unleashed again. I took the form you see now, and fell into a long slumber. That was 500 years ago.
The Aegis War. The man who awakened Mithra was Adam, hero of the lost kingdom of Torna. Adam fought as Mithra's driver to protect the world from Malos. We Titans played our part in that battle too. It is our calling to live alongside humanity after all.
Gramps?
Adam hid Pyra's sleeping body inside a great ship and sunk her to the cloud sea's floor where none could abuse her power.
So that day, that's the ship that we... That's how Pyra and
I believe it was fate that we met each other. Otherwise, my sister would never have woken up.
You call her your sister?
Mithra and I used to talk together. In that dream of Elysium where you met me. We promised that when we were awakened again, we'd go home to the real Elysium. And then we would fulfill our real purpose.
And that's... defeating Malos again?
I'm very sorry about Mithra. She didn't mean all that. You have to understand, she came out because she wanted to protect you. She broke her own seal for you. Even used her power as the Aegis. The flame powers I use are just a shadow of her strength. Droplets of excess energy trickling through the seal.
Don't worry about it. She was right. This was all my fault. I'm just glad... that you finally managed to open up a little. Also, thank you for protecting everyone, I mean.
Protecting? Me?
Your powers are incredible. I could feel the truth behind the legends.
I'm sorry.
You apologize a lot. You know that? I guess you still feel guilty about the Aegis's power, right? But I don't want you to have to apologize anymore. I hope I can help you move past that. No. I know I can.
Rex,
Power depends on the heart of its wielder. That's what Vandam said. That's why your power is the power to protect. The power to keep everyone safe and smiling. I want to do the same. I'm gonna be the kind of driver who can protect you in turn, I promise. Make a girl cry? That's not gonna fly. Make a girl smile? You pass the trial. That's the third rule of the Salvager Code. Yeah?
Rex! Can you help Tora with repairing of Poppy, please?
Okay, I'll be right there. Oh, yeah. What's for dinner tonight?
how does meatball pot au feu sound?
Delicious. I can't wait.
That's my Rex. Never loses his smile. And that's what keeps us all going. Reminds you of Adam, don't you think?
What's this?
Take it, and go to Indal. That dagger's owner will tell you how you can get to Elysium.
This is a blade weapon, right? Who's its owner?
The man who was once my driver.
Your driver? Huh? But then...
Cole is a blade. We fought together in the Aegis War. Yes. His real name is Minoth.
Blades not get old, though. Why Cole look so old?
Because I'm one of the cursed ones. A flesh-eater.
A flesh-eater?
A blade who has been fused with human cells. A long time ago, before the war, some sought to test the limits of Blade's potential. I am a product of their experiments, one of the unlucky ones who was tainted by their folly.
Why would ancient people do that?
It seems that by combining Blade and human, it is sometimes possible to create blades with extremely unique powers. But only very rarely. Most experiments were failures, and I was no different. I gained nothing at all, and lost my immortality to boot. I likely won't last much longer.
Grandpa?
Before I go, I want to see where your path ends. That dagger will aid you. Will you do this for me?
Of course. Oh, but can I ask you to do something too?
Namely?
I was wondering if you could write a play about Vandam.
About Vandam?
Yeah, I think his story could inspire a lot of people. Once I find Elysium, I'll come see you again. Show it to me then?
An interesting notion. Perhaps that is the least I can do. Very well. I'll do it. So see you make it back here in one piece. understand.
Absolutely. You have my word.
Ah, finally. Finally, I can talk again. There's cutscenes are done. I forgot how many cutscenes there were at the beginning of chapter 4 there. Also, interesting. Looks like Streamlabs OBS, the chat doesn't like the massive amount of chat that went by during the cutscenes doesn't all appear on like point that way. Doesn't all appear over there on like regular OBS. Interesting. What voice are they doing for Rex? Now, to get to Indol, we'll need to... Who's this gonna be? What if I just do like a random surfer dude voice? Rex! Who's this gonna be? Oh, fine, I'll do a surfer dude voice for him because I don't even know. Zero, listen, don't worry about us. You just carry on with your own journey, is what I like to say. But could you come back to Garfon and speak to you for a moment first? That's the name of the protagonist from Bravely Second, which we might be starting soon-ish. I don't know. There's something we need to talk to you about. Something the boss left behind. It's about my surfboard. He wants you to have it. Something from Vandam. We'll give you the details once you get back to Garfon. Don't keep us waiting, yeah? Alright, so we have to go to Garfon to unlock another kind of ability there. But yeah, it seems like your wrist is doing better there, huh? That's good. Better Smash gameplay. No more of those streams where we did like one-handed challenges. Anyway, it's been a little while since we've streamed this. I'm sorry about that. It's so hard to like find time to stream this, but finally we can come back into this. And now, finally, I don't have to worry about accidentally switching to Mithra and spoiling things by accident, like happened a couple times during chapter 3 there when I tried to hit to the right and I hit up instead to switch to Mithra. So, oops, I don't have to worry about that anymore. But yeah, so a few notes as we're starting this. First of all, I'm streaming on Streamlabs OBS, not regular OBS, so this took a little bit of setup because during cutscenes, I like to turn my camera off like that, and that also turns off the chat on the left side of the screen and the alert box. So if anybody follows or like hosts me or anything like that, I'll just play the alert after the cutscene, so it doesn't like interrupt the cutscene and the story stuff. But on regular OBS, even if you turn off the alert box, it still plays the sound of the alert box, like you still hear it. So I can be like in the middle of a cutscene, like a super story intensive cutscene, and all of a sudden you hear nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition from like somebody hosting me or something like that. I'm like, no. So only Streamlabs OBS, when you turn off the alert box like that, it actually mutes it too because it's like built into it. So it took a little bit of setup, but we're going back to Streamlabs OBS for the sake of like playthroughs like this. Second thing, I'm still dressed like semi-fancy because I didn't actually change after work today. This is still like my old layout stuff like that. A bunch of stuff isn't updated here, but I'm just still dressed like semi-fancy because I didn't change because I was like, who needs to change? I'll just play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 like I'm a freaking businessman or something like that, or like I actually am at my job, an IT guy. But yeah. Oh yeah, that's also true. Underachiever Mako, that's also true. I saw like the kind of prompt for that when I was in the middle. We only started New Game Plus in chapter 3. Like we did a regular new game for chapter 1 and 2, and then I went back to my old save file and we started New Game Plus with chapter 3 because I figure like, maybe I won't be horrifically OP if I go into the settings and turn enemy HP up to max. But no, I'm still horrifically overpowered even with that. But I saw the prompt for that in the middle of a boss battle. I'm like, oh no, I forgot. I didn't realize I'd have that ability there. Also, with this being like my old save file, look at that number down there. 229 hours from way before I streamed, because I started streaming like a year and a half ago, and this game's been out longer than that. But I have kind of a lot of hours in this game. But yeah, I swear, if I press R by accident during a battle, I'd hate myself. But yeah, anyway, this stuff here. But yeah, Bravely Second soon. Yeah, once we get done with Mario and Luigi Bowser Inside Story for 3DS, which one more stream and we'll beat the main story, but I want to do the Bowser's Jr. Journey content as well. I have no idea how long it is, though. I've never played it. I'll be blind there. And no more Aerie. Yes, but there will be a new annoying fairy, but she'll be like allied with the bad guys from the get-go. No more annoying guide that turns out to be like the big bad. You know, but yeah, heartbreaking story, an intense plot turn. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Yeah, all of a sudden the stream gets interrupted by Monty Python's Nobody Expects the Spanish Inquisition there. But yeah, that's happened like a couple times. Well, it's happened more during simpler cutscenes. And you have 480 on main, but doing Bringer of Chaos, new game. That sounds crazy. I was debating about doing it for this, but I was like, let's focus more on the story for this. I'll just turn up the HP to max there. So 80 hours on your second file. Nice, nice. This is third for here because I started a new game plus before I streamed, and then when I started streaming this, I was like, let's make another new game plus on top of that. But yeah, how's it going today, Ketson Jester? Hello, precious. Hello. Are you flirting with me? Call me later, okay? Okay. Anyway, what voice am I gonna be doing for you here? I don't know. Rex, good to see you. Yeah, hi. Don't look so down. The boss left a message with me to give to you if anything ever happened to him. Oh yeah, one other thing that I forgot that I can also say. Doggy's like trying to sleep back there. It's kind of late into the day, so she's kind of... You trying to sleep back there? I'm sorry if I'm being loud. I mean, you don't have to sleep here if you don't want to, but if you want to sleep there, you can. Right, Buzz left a message with me to give to you if anything ever happened to him. Message from Vandam, for me. You don't think he knew he'd... Maybe, but if you ask me, I don't think he knew. It's just the kind of life us mercenaries live. You never know which day might turn out to be your last. So it's not uncommon for us to leave messages like this, just in case. Now, listen up, because this is important. Mom gay, no. Rex, I leave the Garfont mercenaries in your hands. Is there anything else? Nope, that's your lot. What? Leaving it to me? That's a joke, right? This is no joke, kid. It's Vandam, through and through. He says what he means, no more, no less. Well, I mean, I won't deny it's simple, but why would he ask me to... The boss thought a lot of you, kid. I think you've struck a chord with the rest of us, too. You're an honest, straightforward guy, with plenty of nerve and resolve, and you give us all hope. I don't think I can really take all the credit for any of that. Maybe not. But there's something about you, kid. Everyone else feels it. So, tell me, Rex, will you do as the boss asks? Take over Garfont Mercy? No! No, man. But, yeah. Bruh, you've been streaming since last week? Imagine if. Yeah, my 24-hour stream just extended into next week. Exactly. How's it going today, Stars? And I hope you like the new VIP badge that I gave you there. I was looking through my roles and I was like, oh yeah, there's still VIP badges that I can give. Is there anyone that I can think of I should give that to? Oh, let's give it to Stardust. I've known him since like way before I even streamed, so let's give him the freaking fancy purple badge that doesn't even appear on the screen here because like Streamlabs OBS doesn't acknowledge it, so it's still just the blue crown on this screen, but like in the actual chat there's the purple badge there. Yeah, I've eaten nothing for 1 week, exactly. I'm VIP, respect me. Yeah, so that doesn't actually do like a whole lot. Like if I put the channel into like slow mode, which I've never done in the year and a half that I've been streaming, it won't affect VIPs, but yeah, it's more like, here's a fancy badge to wear. Alright, I'll do it. I kind of forgot my Rex voice for a second. Strong words, well said. Nothing less from the guy old Vandam staked his hopes, and that's what the freaking thing is. But what exactly would I have to do as the band's leader? You said you don't have any other messages from Vandam, right? Nope, he's a man of few words. But of course, you'll have me and Zuo to help you out. We could ask you to suddenly handle all the operations on your own. You just dole out the big general orders for now. You can count on us to take care of the details. And then, I guess we'll see how things go from there. Okay, I guess I can probably handle that. Right, let's get started by explaining how things work around here. Our little band takes on all kinds of assignments from all across Allrest. From escort missions and clearing out monsters, down to gathering materials, and sometimes even smaller things. But tell me something, Rex. I get the feeling you got more blades than you know what to do with. Am I wrong? If you've got blades sitting around doing nothing, you can assign them to carry out missions as part of the band. It'll be good experience for them, and you'll reap the rewards to boot. Tell you what, it'll be easier to explain if you go try it out for yourself. Go ahead, choose a mission and try clearing it. Will this be the tutorial one? But, I guess so. Hey, look, a treasure trove. But yeah, free badge, exactly. Hey, I got an overdrive protocol, sweet. Those are super rare. Yeah, free badge. Free badge, man. And yes, we did check out the 3-year anniversary for DBD. I got home from work, and then I streamed for like just under an hour, like skimming through the whole thing, trying to see what was important. And then I left, and then I got back just as, like, a little bit ago. And yeah, I do look forward to the Freddy rework in that game. I'm a little bit iffy about the whole teleporting on top of generators thing. I'm a bit iffy on that. A killer that can just 3-gen all the survivors from across the map, you know? Also, Merc level. Kind of being full there. And yeah, first mission. So yeah, all these blades that you have, you can just like send them on these Merc missions. It'll make the blades unlock more nodes in their affinity chart, and you'll also get like the rewards for doing the mission. And something unique to New Game Plus is you can actually send out like your main story blades on these Merc missions as well. In the main game you couldn't, so I could send like Pyro on a Merc mission if I wanted to, or like Dromark or Poppy, stuff like that. But let's just do like a whole bunch of like random blades here. Like, go Wolfric, sure. But yeah, thought Nurse teleporting was not strong enough, so I decided to get pretty adjacent style teleport. Oh my goodness. It's gonna... I don't know how I feel about that one. But yeah, also they announced DBD for mobile. How the heck do you play DBD on mobile? Just you wait to see me playing DBD Nurse on mobile, just teleporting around with a touchscreen. Also, is the game too quiet here? Like, I'm going way above the game sounds here. I'll turn it to like that. Also, the Merc mission music, listen to this. Like, this is just the music that plays when you're on the Merc mission screen. And they make even just menu music like that this incredible. This is why Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is my favorite musical game. Definitely. Every single track in the entire OST, I listen to it, and it's incredible. Like, they could make stuff like this just part if they wanted to, but they go above and beyond and make even stuff like this. Yeah, I don't know how the heck they're gonna do that either. But apparently they want to bring it to, like, everything. But yeah, this music is just something else. I could listen to this, like, all day, but I have to back out and come back in for this to be done. Yeah, I'm satisfied, though I cut out the last couple syllables to that. Look at all the nodes I already have unlocked because New Game Plus. But yeah, it helps you unlock those nodes and stuff. Wow, I don't have this unlocked? Oh, because it's use a special. That's why. That's why it is. Hey. Go play 5 Black Nurse on your phone, full sound on loudspeaker, with the nurse squealing and people being like, who's moaning? Oh my goodness. Looks like you completed the mission. Good work, Rex. As you complete missions, it'll build our band's reputation. The higher our reputation, the more missions we'll get. And it'll also let you manage more blades at a time. Do I already have all the missions unlocked because of New Game Plus? I'm not sure. Sounds like a good thing all around. This time you set up a mission for me, but how should I find more in the future? Well, let's see now. We'll send a few missions your way ourselves. Aside from that, you can ask around town, see if anyone needs help. There are plenty of people out there with troubles that need solving. Might be a good idea for you to go back and see how things are in Argentum or Gormott, too. Alright, I'll have to remember that. Oh yeah, I have one more piece of advice for you. Bad kid. Different missions have different requirements, and each blade has strengths and weaknesses, too. If you pay attention to the makeup of your squad, you might be able to get the job done quicker. Think about everyone's strengths and weaknesses to get missions done efficiently. Got it. Sounds like you're getting the idea. For now, just try to complete as many missions as you can. Once you're used to that, we'll see what else you can do. I'll be waiting to give you a test, so drop by Garfont once in a while. I have to take tests even though I'm the leader? Oh, and remember, whenever you have blades going spare, don't hesitate to assign them to a bunch of missions. We aren't going to run out of missions anytime soon. The world is full of folk who need a little mercenary help. Helping people in need, so this is what Vandam devoted his life to. I'll have to work hard to make a mercenary band he'd be proud of. That's a spirit, Rex. We're all counting on you, so keep it up. you dozing off over there? Are you sleepy? I just look at like my stream screen here and I just see like my doggy just dozing off there. And yeah, the pallet loop.
I reckon the quickest route is back to Argentum, ship to More Ardain, then on to the Praetorium.
If we're lucky, there'll be a guild ship at the port.
Can't say no to a free ride. Let's go and see.
It doesn't cost anything?
Salvagers can board guild ships for free. I'll negotiate for you guys too.
That would be big help.
Okay, I didn't realize that there would be a cutscene there. But yeah, I'm okay with them like increasing the amount of pallets but making them more unsafe. Because like, there's too many safe pallets in that game there. You know. I need to fast travel. Is what we gotta do. Oi. Fonzamima, yes. Yes. Like, there'll still be plenty of safe pallets in that game, like Shack Pallet and stuff like that. But just like, making it so that you can actually like mind game other ones. Like, there's so many pallets in the map anyway. It's like, I'm okay with there being more pallets as long as they're like unsafe ones that I can actually get a hit on as killer by like mind gaming it and stuff.
Hey, look what I found.
Just break the pallets. If you go around breaking all the pallets, then all 5 gens get done. That's what the problemo is. As well. But if they're trying to bloodlust it, then yeah, just break it. This ship bound for Goldmouth Argentum. Salvagers ride for free. Let's board the ship. Watching on your phone and TV? Why both? Wouldn't it be like weird and echoey? But how's it going today, Anima? Okay, we set out now. Okay. Guess I probably didn't need to like turn off the camera and mute the mic for that, but whatever.
Hey, it's Rex!
Rex come back alive?
Rex have many sidekicks now.
Quite the little celebrity, aren't we?
Well, you know, I've been trading here for a while. Anyway, I'll find us a ride to the Empire. You guys go on ahead to the inn.
Sounds good. See you around then.
Meh, I had to finish typing the thing in the freaking chat there. Okay, so chips to the Ardainian Empire. Should be leaving from Gold. Get on my way! Goldmouth flight deck on the 4th floor. I think there's a reception desk there where I should be able to charter one. Time to get moving. I swear, I try to, like, when cutscenes are happening, I try to type in chat instead of, like, actually speaking with the microphone. I have to, like, finish my thoughts there before I turn the camera back on. I was like, no cutscene, last just a little bit longer so I can finish my thoughts. Because this is Streamlabs OBS, you can't even see what those thoughts were because it doesn't show the, hey, look, mercenary mission. But it doesn't even show it in this. But yeah, and I was making a joke about just pre through every pallet. I know that that's not real counterplay. As not a good plan at all in most situations. Let's go up this way. Oh my goodness, there's quests. There's a cutscene for this quest. I don't want to see it. I just want to like take it and go. I don't care. I'm just mashing the buttons. Quest, hide and seek. I'm never gonna find them. They're just gonna be hiding forever and then they're gonna like starve to death. Mute your phone. Though there's a big bang, or big bang, or big, oh, why was I, freaking words, big bang, I can't even read. Big, and you mean big delay. Yeah, that's the way it typically is with like mobile devices. Yeah, then there are some pretty crazy hits through pallets as well.
All in one piece.
All in one piece, we made it up to the top of this freaking ship here. Man, the Argenta music, man, all the music of this game, honestly. Looking to board a ship headed for Ardain. We got any space free? Not to worry, friend. Plenty space. You traveling alone? Roughly 6 people, I'd say? Meh. That's a big group. I offer special discount for group travel. Let everyone board as much as like for a total of 4,000 G. A salvager, by the way. I can travel for free, can't I? Ah, Mumma not realize. In that case, I make discount. That come to 3000 G. Wait, so we can't go for free? Meme? How many you say coming on board? 6, maybe more. How many of them salvages? Just me. Which mean how many non-salvages? Quite a lot. Then should pay 3G, or 3000 G. Mama, sorry. Me big-hearted, but have limits to kindness. Pay 3000. I have like 1.6 million, so I mean, you know. Anyway, have a good night, Stars. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks kindly. Let Murmur know when friend's ready to board, and we set off ship shape. I just up and drive a hot bargain. Why am I doing a Shulk voice? It was much easier to get a discount in Uriah. Ah well, I should head back to the inn and meet up with the others. Tickets to more Ardain. Also, now, I forgot, this is a freaking part in the story where we do like before we continue with the main story, there's like this kind of mandatory kind of side quest stuff as it kind of wraps up Vandam's story, I guess. Oh, I have to go down. It's like we won't actually be doing like the main story stuff for a sec here, but because before we can board that ship, a thing's gonna happen, and then we have to go do things because of that, and ugh. Well, let's go this way. Let's go this way.
Right, so it looks like we're heading out tomorrow. Everyone, make sure you're ready by then.
Understood.
Affirmative.
The tea here is lovely.
You can find quality goods here from all around, Allrest. You like the place?
Yes. If there's time before we leave, I think I'll have another cup later.
Feels so good to rest in a proper inn after a long voyage.
Yeah, it's good to be on familiar shores again.
You! How did you... What are you doing in my bed?
Wait!
Ah! Get out! Interloper! Monster!
Wait a minute, would you? Ow! You're the one in my room. The guy's room, see?
Huh? I can't believe it. I did it again. I am such an idiot.
Is this what they call sleepwalking?
You were staring.
Huh?
Pervert!
Whoa, what?
She's certainly exposing an awful lot of skin.
Pot, meat kettle.
Would you care to explain what that is supposed to mean, my good sir?
Have you looked in a mirror recently?
Hi, Pyra.
Oh, good morning.
Listen, about earlier.
I'm sorry about Mithra. She gets very confused when she's just woken up.
I see.
It didn't get violent, did it?
No, I didn't do anything weird. Not a thing.
No. It was more Mithra I was worrying about.
Oh, right. I guess
She did throw a thing or two.
Oh no. So that was where that came from. I'm sorry. Did it hurt a lot?
No, not at all. Really, I'm fine.
Are you sure? Honestly, my head is still a little painful.
To be young again.
Indeed, indeed.
We need a little romance in our lives too, eh?
Actually, I'm quite all right.
Aegeon. Yes.
I have returned from my assignment, Your Majesty.
Welcome back, Morag. You too, Brighid.
I'm honored.
It is good to see you again, Brighid.
You look well too, Aegeon.
So this Aegis truly was the genuine article?
Indeed.
And the boy?
From his garments, he appeared to be a young salvager.
I would be most interested in meeting him.
That can be arranged.
We have received reports of an attack on a ship headed for the Praetorium.
A transport vessel.
Yes, carrying a cargo of core crystals.
Core crystals. Torna's work, then.
Most likely. According to a lucky survivor, the culprit was a masked man.
Jin. It must have been him.
This is the third time. From what I hear, Urian vessels have also suffered significant damage.
My sincere apologies. This is all my fault, Your Majesty. I let that Torna girl off lightly. I should have interrogated her more.
You set the captive loose because you felt it necessary, did you not? That is enough for me. Besides which, if this really is the doing of that masked man, I doubt he would have been stopped, even by an army 5,000 strong. We have more pressing issues to consider.
Such as?
The Senate have independently resumed the excavation of Judicium.
The pro-war faction. Senator Roderick.
The loss of those core crystals must have made them restless. Judicium is a very delicate region. It would be unwise to provoke Uriah.
I understand your meaning. If the Senate make any unsavory moves, we can take action.
I'm counting on you, dear sister.